will talk about sustainable living. You know, it is under the project of Erasmus Plus Crossing the Borders. You know this project of us, Crossing the Borders, okay. And this month we will talk about sustainable living. What is sustainable living? Yes?
Sürdürülebilir yaşam.
Sürdürülebilir yaşam. So, what should we do to sustain the living? Yes?
Recycle.
Recycle, right. Then
Plant trees.
plant trees. Have you ever planted a tree?
Yes.
Yes. How many?
Two.
Two. Perfect. And keep the environment clean and exchange. Exchange. What is exchange? Do you know? For example, yes.
For example, I read this book and I finish it. And she read this book. I want to change it. When we change it will be exchange.
Yes, and it will be good because you don't have to spend money, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you make exchange? Do you do exchange? Exchange book with your friends? Yes. What do you exchange with friends?
Erasers.
Yes, and clothes? Is there anyone in the classroom who exchange clothes with sisters, brothers?
Model. I exchange my clothes with my cousin.
Perfect, perfect. And another question is coming. Are there bins for recycling in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? Yes.
My neighborhood has two recycle paper or glass.
Glass, okay. Do you use it?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Sıla.
No.
No, you don't have.
Yes.
Maybe you didn't see.
Yes.
I'm sure that because in the neighborhoods there are recycled bins, maybe you should look around yourself much more carefully. Are there in the school recycled bin? Are there?
Yes.
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 What do we collect in the school? What recycled bins do we have? Paper and cap, blue cap. And there is one important thing, plastic and
Batteries.
batteries. Battery is also very important.
And oils, but used oils.
Used oils, perfect. Another question is coming. Do you use recycled product in your home or in everyday life? Recycled product, material. For example, yes.
And the refrigerator.
Say it in Turkish.
Poşet.
Okay, okay. I got it. I couldn't find the English of it as well. Yes.
We make lumber. Lumber.
Lumber from the recycled material.
Yes.
Yes.
Caps.
Lamp.
Yeah.
Lamp.
We make lamps
Uh-huh.
with caps.
With caps, okay? Then sometimes in the bookstores I see some papers. I see some notebooks and it says on it, this was made by recycled material. Have you ever seen that?
No, I didn't
I seen it.
You seen it. Have you bought it?
No,
No, you haven't.
because I already have.
You already. What do you have? Recycled. What do you have?
Unrecycled. Nothing.
Do you have recycled something in your home you
Yes.
use? What do you use?
Papers.
Papers, recycle.
Another thing.
Okay. So, what do you do at home to recycle the things? In your home, do you separate your materials? Do you separate, for example, glasses are in another place, papers are in another place, and batteries are in another box? Do you? What do you do? Do you?
No.
No. Do you?
I do.
You do. Do you do?
Yes.
Do you do?
Yes.
Yes. And in the schools, we have recycled bins for everything. Do you use them? For example, if you have a paper, do you put it into the recycled bin? Yes. Do you think why this is important? Why this is important? Why should we use recycled bins? Why?
Because we plant trees.
Yes, no, but I'm asking, why should we recycle things? Why? Yes.
Because we save the planet.
We should save our planet.
Or trees.
And we should sustain the living.
I use the paper, for example, I use the paper and I don't need it anymore, and I put it to the recycle bin,
Yes.
and it's going to the fabric, it's going to the industrials, and it's become into a new paper.
Need paper.
And
Why should we do that? Because